Diplomacy. Jin. Devil. Ready. Fight! First attack! Level 2! Level 2!
Here's my Sunday best!
Marvelous! Good! Maximum level! KO! Jin, win!
とどめだ
Michelle Park. Ready. Fight!
Shoulder cannon! Shoulder cannon! Here's my Sunday best! On cannon!
Level 2! Marvelous! Good!
Repulsor blast! Repulsor blast!
Danger!
Repulsor blast!
Level 2!
Shoulder cannon!
Maximum level! Maximum level! Maximum level! Great! Hyper combo finish! KO! Jin, win! Blue. Ready. Fight!
Shield slash! Shield slash! Charging star!
Level 2! Maximum level!
Shield slash! そこまでだ Here's my Sunday best! On cannon! Go! Shield slash!
Maximum level!
okay.
win.
宇宙のどこかでまた会おう。
Anita.
Let's go, Bob.
Ready. Fight. Level 2.
Shoulder tap.
Level 2.
俺がやる。
Shoulder tap.
Maximum level.
Shoulder tap.
Split. Maximum level.
Hit by Sunday back.
Level 2.
Tornado Claw. Tornado Claw.
Maximum level. Danger. Marvelous.
Shoulder tap.
Danger. Jin wins. Unknown soldier. Ready. Fight. Level 2. Level 2. Maximum level.
Hit by Sunday back.
Marvelous. Level 1.
Venom bag.
Level 2.
Venom bag.
Level 2. Good.
Yahoo!
Maximum level. Maximum level.
Shoulder tap. Hit by Sunday back. On Venom. Geronimo! War Destroyer! Geronimo! War Destroyer!
Hyper combo finish. KO. War
Pizza
team
cake!
win.
Whip! Whip!
Pure and burn.
Spine suit is tingling.
Ready. Fight. Level 2.
Spider stick.
Alter block. Cajun strike. Cajun slash. Shoulder cannon. Cajun slash. Geronimo! War destroyer. Here's my Sunday best. On cannon.
俺がやっと
Maximum level.
君の教え
Cajun strike.
Level 1. Danger.
Yahoo!
Maximum level. Level 1. Danger.
Here's my Sunday best. On cannon.
Level 1. Good. Level 1.
Shoulder cannon. Here's my Sunday best. On cannon.
Hyper combo finish. KO. War
Piece of
Team
cake.
win.
Wimp.
Lose. Ready. Fight. Attack.
Shoulder cannon.
Level 2.
Shoulder cannon. Shoulder cannon. Shoulder cannon. March on.
Maximum level.
Shoulder cannon.
Level
Shoulder cannon.
2.
Shoulder cannon. March on. Shoulder cannon. Go, buddy. Here's my Sunday best. On cannon.
Marvelous. Maximum level. Danger.
俺がやる
Maximum level.
Smart on.
KO. Jin
宇
win.
宙のどこかでまた会おう
Magneto.
You may even feel it. I am onslaught.
Ready. Fight.
Take my back.
First attack.
Feel my pain. Enemy.
Level 2.
Here's my Sunday best. On cannon. Go.
俺がやる
Enemy.
Level 2.
I go round. I
Take my wrath. Do my thing. Take my wrath.
Good. Not gonna blitz.
Take my wrath.
Danger.
Take my wrath.
Very good.
No one is safe. I reject your faith. Behold my mighty hand. Hypergram.
Here's my Sunday best. Hook on cannon.
Hypergram.
Here's my Sunday best. Here's my Sunday best. Hook on cannon.
Marvelous.
Hypergram.
Go.
I reject your faith. Hypergram. Hypergram. I reject your I reject your
Danger.
Geronimo.
KO. War
Pizza
Machine.
cake.
宇宙のどこかでまた会おう
Game over. Capcom presents. Marvel vs. Capcom.
Come on! Let's